Hi everyone, my name is Ian Good and I work as Director of Delivery here at MentorMate. This is my car. It's a 2016 Subaru WRX. It comes from the factory with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 268 horsepower. It's a fun and practical car to drive. I'm here today to talk to you about goals and metrics, specifically about OKRs and KPIs. And I'll use my car to help clarify the concepts. At MentorMate, we use both OKRs and KPIs to help manage our company. What are they? What's the difference? And when can we see the car again? First, let's start with OKRs. It means objectives and key results. The objective is where you want to go, and the key results are the ways to measure whether you're on track to get there. At MentorMate, we like OKRs because they're simple, they effectively communicate our priorities, and they're inherently hierarchical, allowing each team in the company to develop their own OKRs in support of the overall OKRs. Now, what about KPIs? Well, KPI means key performance indicator. They're measurements. They measure something that is key and provides an indicator of the performance of your business. For example, many businesses use financial or production levels as KPIs, like revenue per month, or number of widgets output per month, or number of defects per million widgets. So where OKRs and KPIs come together is when you want to improve a KPI, or as part of a larger objective, use an improvement to an existing KPI as one of the key results for that objective. Now that's a lot to take in. Let's look at an example by using my car. So after a few years of driving it, I decided I wanted to make it funner. Now that means upgrading it. But it's also my only car, and I drive it daily. So I wanted to make sure that whatever funner means, it doesn't mean reduced reliability or higher maintenance costs. So I turned making my car funner into an OKR. And here's what it looks like. Objective: make my 2016 Subaru WRX more fun to drive every day. Key result number 1. Install an obnoxiously loud exhaust that makes me smile every time I drive the car. Key result number 2. Install upgrades on the car that give it 400 horsepower. Key result number 3. Reduce the time it takes to get to 60 miles per hour from 5 seconds to 4.3 seconds. And finally, key result number 4. Keep the engine health numbers within the acceptable ranges for the vehicle. Remember, I said I wanted to keep maintenance costs down and reliability up. So horsepower, 0 to 60 time, engine health numbers, these are all KPIs. And in this objective, I wanted to improve on 2 of my KPIs and make sure the other KPIs don't get worse. So, how did I do? Well, when you grade your OKRs, you do so on a scale of 0 to 1 for each key result. Let's see how I grade myself on making my Subaru more fun to drive every day. It's obnoxiously loud. I give myself a 1.0. I was shooting for 400, but only got to 350 horsepower. It's still way better than 268, so I'll give myself a 0.7. 0 to 60 time, I got it to 4.6 seconds, which did put a big grin on my face. So I'll grade myself a 0.5. The engine's doing fine, but I think the race to 60 wasn't great on my clutch, so I'm going to grade myself a 0.6. So, there you have it. I didn't achieve all my results, but I certainly made the car more fun to drive every day. I've explained OKRs and KPIs and how they're related, and I managed to show off my car while doing so. I hope this was helpful.